Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing two new products. There is an eyeshadow palette and a contour palette that I wanted to share with you guys. They are by PUR Cosmetics, and they came out with the Contour Diaries palette and the Soiree Diaries palette. So I'm really excited to share these with you guys. I am wearing them on my face today. I've got the eyeshadow palette going on here. I've got the contouring palette going on up in here. So if you guys want to know more about this and hear my thoughts on them and see swatches, then just keep watching. Alright, so these are what the boxes look like that they come in. Contour Diaries, Soiree Diaries. So these are what the palettes actually look like, not too far off from the box that they come in. So first we'll talk about the Soiree Diaries eyeshadow palette. I love the name of that, by the way. And the packaging is really gorgeous. It actually really reminds me of a notebook that I own. Hold on, let me get it. So this is my little notebook that I like to use for quotes, random quotes that I come up with, and also random quotes that I find online that I find to be really inspirational. But how cute is that, right? So clearly I love the packaging, but this is what it looks like. You've got the marble with the rose gold, which I think is really, really pretty. And this is what it looks like inside. Hello. We got a mirror going on over here, which I really love. I love when palettes come with mirrors because I find them to be really convenient for travel and also really convenient for me when I film, because currently I don't have a table or a desk or a mirror in front of me. I'm just kind of sitting here and going all in. So I find it really convenient when a palette has a mirror because then I can just use that. But yeah, these are all the shades. It comes with 8 matte shades and 4 shimmery glittery shades. This runs for $34 and you can find it at purcosmetics.com and Kohl's. Here's a little close-up of the palette. I love the names as well. So we have Private Party here. Can you guys see that? I feel like I'm so far from you guys. So we have Private Party here, Socialite, Gala, Mogul, Splurge, Stunner, Snazzy, Epic, Glitzy, Twinkle, Dazzle, and Cosmo. I really love those names. I think it's really cute. It's very like glam, if you would say. So yeah, I just love the names. I think they're really cool. Or high class, I guess that's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, so those are the names. So now we can just go ahead and get on into the swatches. I think I'm gonna start with the bottom first because I think that's what you guys would want to see the most, right? The shimmery, glittery shades. These are so creamy. Let me show you. So this one is Glitzy. How buttery, right? That was one swipe. Super buttery with just one swipe. And I love that shade. I think it's so gorgeous. It's a really great shade for like a night out. It's kind of like a coppery shade. So there you have it, you guys. You have Cosmo up top, Dazzle second, Twinkle is the third shade down, and then Glitzy is that very last shade. How pretty are all of these? And you can see the glitters in them too. I think they're really gorgeous. So yeah, love that. So next I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the matte shades. All right, so here's the second row of matte shades. From top to bottom, we have Epic, Snazzy, Stunner, and Splurge. I love these shades. I think they're great transition shades and great crease shades. So these are really, really nice. Also very creamy, not chalky at all. And they're very, very easy to blend. All right, and lastly for this palette, we have the top row of matte shades. We have Mogul up top. The second shade is Gala. The third shade is Socialite. And then the last shade is Private Party. These ones are also very creamy. They're a little bit more creamier than that second row of mattes. They're also very pigmented and super, super easy to blend. So I love this top row. I think it's great for the inner corners, great for the brow bone. A couple of these shades are really great for transition shades as well. I use the second one, which is Gala, for my transition shade today, and I really love it. I found it really easy to blend. All right, so those are gonna be all the swatches for the palette. I personally really love the palette. I love the color selection. It's definitely up my alley. I'm a warm tone, nude, neutral kind of girl, and these shades right here just call me, especially those shimmery shades. They just call me. I just scratched it. Oh, but they call me. And yeah, I just really love the palette. I think the formula is really great. They're blendable, they're pigmented, they're creamy. and they're really, really easy to work with. And then I also love the packaging. I love that it comes with a mirror. I love the overall look of the palette. I also feel like it's a very versatile palette to where you can create a daytime look with it, or you can even create a nighttime look with it, which is something I definitely look for in eyeshadow palettes because I want it to be very versatile and I want to be able to use it for multiple occasions. What I also love about this eyeshadow palette is that every shadow is positioned in a way that you know that the shades will go together. I really like when brands do that because I feel like it's a lot easier, especially for people who are new to makeup or get a little bit overwhelmed when they see a palette with so many different shades. I think it's really great when they put shades that go together. Like all 4 of these go really great together. All 4 of these you can get a really great look with. These 4 here you can get a great look with. Also these 4 here. Even when you go horizontally as well, you can get a really great look out of these 4 here. And then also a really great look out of those 4 here. So I think that each shadow is positioned in this palette really nicely and really conveniently for those that are really into makeup, and then also for those that aren't really sure which direction to go. This is laid out really nicely to where it's not going to be super difficult to create a look and put something together. Next, for the Contour Diaries. This is a really great palette as well. We'll go ahead and swatch all of those for you guys. So these are all 6 shades of the contouring palette. From top to bottom, we have Mystery, which is a very deep, warm toned contour shade. We have Passion, which I use today as bronzer. I think it's really gorgeous, very warm toned. We have Secret, which is like a cool tone contouring shade, which I also use today. And then we have Flirt, which is more of a peachy toned setting powder and highlighting shade. And then we have Dream, which is a yellow-based tone. And then lastly, we have Charm, which is kind of like a peachier nude shade. So those are the contouring and highlighting shades. This runs for $32, and you can also find this one at PURcosmetics.com and Kohl's. So I love the shades that come in this palette. I feel like the whole palette in general is just very versatile. I feel like it's going to work for every single complexion out there. I love that it has a cool tone contour shade because I know that cool tone contour shades tend to look a little bit more natural. And then I also love that it comes with a more bronzy shade right here. This right here I used for my contour. This one here I used to bronze up my whole complexion, and I feel like that worked out really well for me. And then they have this deeper red base for more deeper complexions, so I really love that. And I also love the lighter side as well. I feel like these are the perfect shades to suit every single skin tone out there. You got your yellow base, you got your neutral tone right here. It's got a peachiness to it, but also a yellowiness to it. And then you have your more peachy toned right here. So I feel like this is going to be a very versatile palette, a palette that's going to work for every single complexion out there. The formula of this palette is really great. I find that everything is very buttery, very similar to the eyeshadow palette as far as formula goes. Just creamy, buttery, super easy to blend. I also love the packaging on this one as well. I think it's super cute. Love that it comes with a mirror. So overall, I think this is a great palette. I think it's going to be great for traveling. I think it's going to be a very versatile palette and work for every single complexion out there. And I'm just really impressed with the formula of this palette and the whole layout. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this swatch and review video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. Hey girl, hey! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we don't lose each other. And I also have a coupon code if you guys want to use it for 20% off the PUR Cosmetics website. So you can get 20% off of the 2 products that I talked about today, and then also free shipping using my code. So it's up to you. I'll leave the code down below for you guys for anyone that wants to use it. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any video requests down below in the comment section. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!